question of the week this week, it is, what was it like training with the first team for the first time?
Mine was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Age. We were age, day, gone. Talk us through it.
I was 15.
Right.
I trained with the first team. And it was jokes because this is how you know, like, now it's normal because we had before.
Mm-hmm.
But I went over to the first team at 15, young, as a baby, whatever. And I remember Abiwe, Sagna, the RV, all them were like, Mandanda!
Because he was only black goalkeeper.
Did that look cool? The man was Mandanda. And every time I had a save, the man would hyping me up, gassing me up, to the point where even like Podolski started jumping on. Oh no, Podolski came later. Did he come later? I can't remember. But all the man that like, they didn't know me by name. It was Mandanda. From that day on, I was known as Mandanda to the first team. I don't think they knew my name for about a year and a half.
Man said they just called you Mandanda.
Yeah.
Because it's a black keeper and they were buzzing.
Yeah. They were over the mood. Because Mandanda was really and truly the only one.
Yeah, he was
like Shagger, his dominant, but Mandanda was like, all right, cool, he's certified.
And
he's
a serious keeper.
Yeah.
He was serious when I was
Yeah.
Palace, yeah.
So they were like, like Mandanda, that's all they need me. And I'm kind of going to blame the man as well because it ruined me because them they loved me. And you know, like when 13 players love a U team player and they used to call me into like the first team area all the time. But them man called me. So obviously I'm not going to be rude and not come in.
Yeah.
And then our coaches are outside to see me and they'd be fuming. Like,
of course, always.
Like, and they're like, bro, what do you want me to do? I'm not just walking in there. Like, these are calling me to have a conversation and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, just talk to me and stuff. And yeah, like, even like sometimes, I remember Christmas, you had to sing in front of them. And they were all just shouting, Mandanda, give us a solo, Mandanda. Like, buzzing. Like, all the other boys are there. And they're like, why do they love Cookie? Like the coaches are looking like fuming. I'm like, why are you not fuming? Like, the first thing was a buzz. Bro, they used to call me over to do shooting all the time. Like, bring Mandanda. So I was like comfortable like really early, but it's mad because when you see some players, that's really truly your only chance, you know.
No, it is.
You better shine on that one day.
Yeah.
You better express yourself. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. You got to go against it. You cannot hide.
No.
Don't hide at all because hiding will kill you.
You're better off going out there, putting on a shit performance.
And then man thinking you're crap than hiding.
Hiding. Because at least they've seen you.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? My first time, 14.
Yeah.
I was in year 10. We're on day release in the school thing. We're in year 10 training with under 16s. And Ben Garner's the coach at the time, and he said, you better, I slipped in training, in under 16 training. He said, you better have started the right boots on because you're going up there in a minute. And I looked, you know, I said, where's up there? He said, you're going up there. And obviously that was the first team pitch. Ian Holloway's the manager. And I went up there, and the man, I was training with the first team.
Yeah.
In year 10, I'm training. He put me on the right wing at time. We're just doing drills, cutting in, doing some things, rolling the ball behind, buzzing and training. Training finished, yeah. And I'm thinking, I've got to go back to school.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going back to school. So training finished. I'm sitting there thinking, I've just trained first team at a Premier League football club.
Yeah.
And I've got to go back to school.
Crazy.
And the thing is, because I was young and I was, you know, there was no like physical element in that session. So it was just all technique. So I was happy. You get what I mean? If there was physical element, it would have been a long day. But yeah, my first time training first team I was buzzing. It was actually a real good session. But the only maddest thing was I had to go back to school after and sit there in class saying,
it's crazy.
What the hell am I doing in this class? I've just trained first team. Why am I coming back to school?
The maddest part about that, when like day release or you've gone and you train the third team or whatever, is this to come down. Because you start looking at people like, you can't talk to me now.
This is the thing. I just wanted to, all I wanted to do was phone my mum, phone my dad, tell them I'm training first team. You get what I mean? That's all I wanted to do.
And the funniest part is, you're excited to train first team, so now you think, cool, I might be in the squad on Saturday.
There's me thinking if someone gets injured, they're going to call me.
Football's so hard, man. Because I remember when I trained first team, I trained well with DCC. I went to school. And then the boys were like to me in the playground. around, they're like, oh, you go play football? I said, no, like, I got to be prepared. I don't know, I'm kind of travelling. I was nowhere near travelling. I stayed upstairs, was watching for the thing like I was a scout. I was like, yeah. I was like, no, I'm not playing this week. I might be travelling. Travelling with who?
Travelling.
What is it, you know?
Boy, he's gonna be travelling to Premier League games.
No, but that was pathetic, man.
Oh man, man.
No, but
School football from the top. You know how funny that is.
I said, let's try to play football playground. I said, no, you man gotta stay. Can't go the lift. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No, my thing was just, bro. The worst thing was I think I had to go and clean someone's boots after the training session. That's the craziest thing. Imagine training with them and then they're throwing you their boots and you have to go and clean their boots. That brought me back down to earth quickly.
No, massively.
But nah, man. The first time was good. The second time weren't so good. I'll be honest with you. Second time Punch was on me like a house on fire. I just didn't understand.
Where's the player? I just played it.
Yeah, Punch was on me. And after that, it just became quite normal.
Yeah. Funny, man.
Man. Nah, that is always a time. Those are the best times. I always say to people, like, those experiences you can't ever take for granted. Because, you'll never get them back.
No, it's true. When a first team player comes over, when a young lad comes over now, because obviously experienced pros, are you a dickhead or do you encourage them to get on it and show a bit?
Yeah, no, I told them, when a young lad comes over now, I just tell them, prove that you're better than the person that's in your position. Do you get what I mean? I literally say, I'll give you the ball in your positions because I'm not trying to prove anything to you. Yeah. You're trying to prove something to the manager. You get what I mean? So I'll give you the ball. I said I'll try and be as nice as possible to you, but I'm gonna get on you the same way I get on everyone else, so you understand how it is. But I'll speak to you after. But more time, I'll just put my arm around them, tell them, look, come over here, impress. You are better than that. Believe that you're better than that person in front of you, and come and take his spot. You want to be here. If you want to be here, then prove that you deserve to be here. You get what I mean? And if anyone's taking a piss, we'll tell them, bro, he's a young player. You were a young player once in your life as well.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't need to take the piss. You get what I mean? You don't need to shoot past at people's knees to embarrass them. Like, bro, it's hard enough for them coming up into this environment as it is. So ease them in, let them settle in.
They've got to make mistakes.
Of course.
But some people are the worst, like, especially the goalkeeper, like, and you can see the goal you shouldn't concede. And they were like, oh, it's like, the goalkeeper, man. I'm like, bruv, you, man, like, chill out. That's what I told, like, when a young goalie trained was. I'm like, you look, chill out, man. He's a kid. Like, he's learning. And do you think he's going to make him any better doing this?
No.
So, you lot are mates, man. But this is where I probably got a job. Because when I was young, I can't lie to you, I used to give it back, man. I remember one time, like this might be session 3. I did maybe stop me training first team for like 2 months. I'm lost to let her go in. He shouted at me. One of the first team players shouted at me. Might have been Shamak.
Yeah, he came Palace as well.
Yeah,
he's a good guy though.
Yeah, but he shouted at me, but he said something in French. But I must have made 2 mistakes in a row. And then he miscontrolled one as I was waiting. The next one come across, he missed the target. 16. Flipping out, Marion, sort it out! No. Who the fuck have you got? Get out. Yeah,
that would get you really, really kicked out of sessions
for
a long time.
I did not see it for time. I remember I went over to him, I apologized. And he went, oh, I like it. Like, you gave me a bit. Like, you gave it back to me. But the coaches, they said, not to the hell do you think you are? I said, you're on your little what? 700-800 pounds. Shout out to a man that's on 90 grand a week. Who the hell do you think you are? You're 16.
Not letting it run. They wouldn't let it run.
No.
There was times when I thought, let me say something back to people. And I said to myself, you know what? Not now. When I sign my pro, I'm going to say whatever I feel like to you.
Yeah.
Until that day.
I've been kicked out of bare sessions, man. This is young me was. Well, I wasn't even bad. So people can't say I'm a bad kid or whatever. But I used to do madnesses. So I remember one time I was doing a session. Yeah, and I was doing the cutback to the edge of the box. Like when it comes out to the edge of the box again and whatever. My ball's come right back to the edge of the box. I'm not going to say the goalkeeper's name, but it's come out and I've gone like I'm going to hit it. But I've done a disguised dink. So he stepped forward to go like that and I've done a disguised dink into the far corner. And I've run over. After I scored, I've done a knee snap. The finish was crazy. And the thing is, you know... You're doing these on the keeper drill. The finish was ridiculous. And the celebration, you know the Henri one versus Spurs, yeah? When he does the knee slide, he holds out like this. But what I didn't realise...
Did you have your gloves on?
Yes. But we didn't realise this, yeah?
Keep my gloves on to it.
What I didn't realise is during the session was the first team boys were coming out. So the first team boys were coming out. They were all sitting on the bench. Like, if you look, our London Colney is, yeah, the goalkeeper area is right at the front there. So you have a goalkeeper area, the pitch. But then you see like the buildings there. So the first players get their boots at the building, come sit outside, get boots, and walk over. And they've all come out for training. And they've seen it and they're going ballistic. They're going mental. They're all going like, oh my God. Again, Sagner's another one. He come over and celebrated with me. So he ran over. He's like, ah! Oh my God.
No, you're going to kill me.
No. He's like,
I'm not doing a knee slide.
No, Jacob.
Reice, do you know how mad it is to score? First off, you're doing keeper drills. You're not meant to be thinking the keeper.
No, I was 16. I was young, man.
But the fact you've done a knee slide.
The finish was crazy. I had to celebrate. One goalkeeper coach was buzzing. One, like the younger one, he's at AC Milan now. He was buzzing.
Yeah.
The other one was fuming. He sent me away. Fuming because like, the 30 boys were boys. Oh, the way I got sent away so quickly was ridiculous. I did not train with the 30 goalkeepers for time again after that. I was like, oh my God, like...
Bro, I understand why you didn't train with them for time.
Nah, man.
No. I had a knee slide.
Jacob.
Do you know how crazy it is to do a knee slide after you scored in the keeper drill?
I don't think you understand the finish.
I don't care what the finish was. First off, you know when we dink keepers, you man boom the ball to Timbuktu anyway. So you as a keeper have dinked the first team keeper and then done a knee slide.
Yeah. So you know like the finish, you remember Frank Lampard versus Hull?
I remember.
And the far corner dink with the lefty. But mine was on the right foot this time, like edge of the box. He stepped forward, made a save, so drill. I remember the drill was clean as day as well. So it was there, it was hands, catch, save, like bang. And it's like, cut back. Of course, cut back across. I've gone to like hit it like I'm like
and I've gone it and you dinked it. I know what finish you done.
Oh, it was incredible. Oh,
it's the fact that Sanya's come across to
celebrate. No, he celebrated with me. That's what killed me because he was pissed. The goalkeeper that did it was pissed. He was so angry.
That's one of the funniest stories I've heard in my life. Nah, bro. I get why they kicked you out of the session though. No. I would have kept you in the session if I'm goalkeeper coach. Yeah. But I'm outfield. I would have been celebrating with you as well. I'd have been out there like this.
Bro, bearing them at the back there, so clapping.
Because I've seen goalkeepers do mad finishes in the goalkeeper drills, and I'm coming up to train, and I'm thinking, woo!
Yeah.
And then they're saying, the main goalkeeper's cussing us for clapping the goalkeeper. But I get it.
I done. Yeah, nah, man. I wasn't even bad. But now I look back at it, I was like, is this why they hated me? Like, God hates me. Because I do a madness. Like sometimes, like the ball come over the left foot, and I'll shout, "Van Persie!" Strike one and slap it, Mins. And I'll go off and people are like,
nah, bro, you need to stop celebrating. You're celebrating the goals.
If I score a worldie and I'm screaming it before I do it, I am celebrating. I don't care.
The problem is you're in the first team goalkeeping drill.
I'm a grown man now, so I'm allowed to do it.
No, right now it makes sense. But when you're 16 and you're keeping and doing knee slides, with first team players, I know what you went inside and said. I know what you went. I'm not gonna say on this podcast, but I know what you went inside and said about you.
They said a bad thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But, nah, man,
that is not. That there is one of the funniest stories I've heard.
This is why, man.
hey ho.
It's ball, man. You gotta love it, bro. It's short.
That's the thing. The career is short.
It's short, man.
So you got.
I'm leaving with memories, man.
That's the thing. You gotta leave with something.
Exactly. You gotta leave with something.
Gotta leave with something.
I'm not leaving a minute out of the game, but I'm gonna leave with some good memories, man. I got a good story to tell.
And they might make you a millionaire.
Yeah.
That's the thing.